Alabama shoppers, we are on your side tonight with some good news. Soon you might get a tax cut on your groceries. Earlier this week, the state's House of Representatives passed a grocery tax cut from 3% down to 2%. WAFF 48's Noah Cowell joins us live in Huntsville. Noah, a 1% tax cut, it might sound like a small amount, but this is big money.
That's right, Nolan. Taxpayers across the state will be saving a combined $122 million every year. I spoke to the man who sponsored the bill, and he says that we should be seeing a goal here to be providing everyone with some relief. Cutting the Alabama grocery tax has been a trend in recent years. In 2023, it was cut from 4% to 3%. And now, if the state Senate approves this newest bill, shoppers will save even more on their groceries starting in September.
It is a tough time for a lot of people, and so we wanted to do what we could to help.
Garrett, who is a Republican from Trussville, sponsored this year's bill. He says after that cut 2 years ago, the plan was to leave the tax rate alone until revenues recovered from other sources. But Garrett says with grocery prices rising, it couldn't wait. And even if this new cut goes through, Alabama will still be charging taxes on groceries, one of only 10 states in the country to do so.
Most of that sales tax on groceries is at the local level. That's why we gave the ability now for the locals to reduce that if they want to. Hopefully one day we'll get to the point of no tax on groceries. But even with that grocery tax, when you look at all taxes combined, we're the lowest tax state per capita in the country.
Paul Condra works at the Star Supermarket in Huntsville, and he says this may just be a cent difference for every dollar you spend, but he knows the benefits will show for everyone over time.
You know, here we're going to cut the cost on for you to feed your family, and I think that's the most important thing that they could address. I really believe that it will have a progressive effect. That it'll lead, the 1% will lead to hopefully cutting it from 2 to 1, and then even taking it all out.
Now, Garrett says that the grocery tax helps fund Alabama's education, but despite these cuts, they're finding ways to increase the budget and invest in more education to make up for that. Reporting live in Huntsville, Noah Cowell, 48 News, on your side.